Good evening, and welcome to the Psychic That Plans. I'm Aeson Knight, and of course, with tonight is the techie with the mostest, and my operations manager, Techie Joe. How are you, darling?
I'm doing well. How are you this evening?
Pretty good, pretty good. You know, not killing anyone.
Hey, that's helpful. Hey,
Happy-
Brenda.
So, I thought we'd look at February, then we'd discuss the challenge in March.
Okay.
And then kind of do some deco on the March planners, and then show your March. I mean, look at your February comparative to your March.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
As in what mine looks like?
As in if you plan to do anything different.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of keeping the same things. Sorry to give it all away, but
That's okay.
yeah.
All right. So we won't spend too much time here. This was the personal planner I created. And started using. And it turned out pretty good. I did not find this page very helpful, so that will go away. We won't have a monthly. The weeklies are highly important and very useful. Mm-hmm. Morning pages are amazing. If you haven't done them, you should. We tried putting the tracker on the back of the page. That did not work too well. I didn't like it that way. So, more gluing of pages. And there. Like it didn't really go well there.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
oopsie.
It really fell apart last week. But that's okay.
Oh,
because it got much better this week. And our goal is not perfect. Our goal is functional.
Yes.
So it's been doing well, keeping up with sugars, keeping up with the tanning. We didn't get to hike today. We took a speed walk, and we're going to probably add that in on our tanning days.
Good deal, good deal.
Good deal. So that's the personal planner. As you see, this is a really tiny planner, and that's what it hit me as. This is tiny. Let's see what we can do. All right, so let's take a look at our March and our catch-all. Turned really good. You know, these front pages really haven't done anything with the perpetual calendar. Don't think it's moving on. You know, if I haven't touched it in 2 months, goodbye.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, this is some food ideas we had. Weekly tasks and work breakdowns. We need to work on that. You know, this is just other carrier stuff that we have, a base work plan. And then we get into the real February, and it's very pretty. I did flip to this a lot this month. Again, not overly decorative, more functional is my style. We do like our borders. We do like putting our flowers in there. We like our HB90 goals, which we done good. We actually hit the 30% goal, so now it's time to take it up a level. Daily pages were working okay. It was still hard to fit some things in because there wasn't clear planned out ideas and set rhythms. The worksheets worked pretty good. Some daily pages didn't get much done to them, especially Wednesdays. There's our weekly again. So this was working really well.
Yay.
Yay.
All the good things. All the good things.
Yep. Got my end of the month review done. We're at 246 right now, which is where we're happy at. And there was a lot of other stuff in here that moved out. Because over the month, it's like, don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you.
Hey, sometimes you get through that.
We do. So that was February, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. We're going to archive this because now we got to reset it for another month. Moving into March. March's challenge is going to be one book challenge, which means one sticker book for one planner. We have two. We have a new one joining the team. This is my new purse planner. It is a A5 from Agenda 52. Yes, I caught it on clearance. Because now I'm having to make appointments on the go. We have tanning appointments, massage appointments, hair appointments, all that's kind of on the go. So I need something a little bit more prepared than a bullet journal, especially when I'm looking at long range planning, like we've got Beltane coming up and Pagan Pride, like all that's long range. So this is going to be my new planner that goes with me everywhere. It's not going to have as much as my catch-all. It's going to have what I need to know in those boxes, like the unmovable appointments. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. And you're
going all the solids.
Yep. And for it, book of the month will be the Seasonal Florals from its Classic Happy Planner stickers. 229 sticker pieces. So it's fall vibes, but there's a lot of different. We've used this before. I really like it. I think it may be a little big for this planner, but it's not going to have a lot of deco in it to begin with, just enough to keep me interested.
And there you go.
Okay. So we have a call for boxes. This is our cheat that we get to use when we need it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then this month's planner. This month's planner is the Le Floral. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. You're going to see some of the stickers. I already set up my daily pages. But a very relaxed, dry floral. I'm in a floral mood, just in general.
Florals for spring.
How original. But I'm into the moody florals, like the blacks, like not all happy, joy florals. So we're going to see what we can do with this sticker book each week. And of course, we'll use washi tape. But we're going to see if we can use one sticker book and kill one sticker book in a month.
Should be interesting.
Should be interesting. All right. So welcome to March, which is Follow the Stars. A focus on astrology. How interesting. All right. So first up, we have my rough draft work plans. Because I have some out of office days planned. We have my 5 goals for the month. I thought there were 6. There's only 5. Then we have the real appointment schedule. This is like all of our stuff, all of invisible stuff, all the non-moving stuff that doesn't repeat. This is not one-off crap. Then we have our weekly plan. We have our weekly action steps and our budget for March, which will be repeated each week. Then, of course, back to our daily worksheet. And the new way I'm using the daily pages. We're going to go down the times because for once my hours of operation fit here from 1 to 7. Do I get up at 1 every day? No. There may be a few days I have to get up earlier, but that's okay. We don't start tracking until 1. My to-do list is going to go here in that what was useless space. Appointments. The first line is if I've got anything scheduled, time-based. The second line is if he's got anything scheduled, and the third one is for the invisible. So there's that section of the planner, and we'll be working through this most of the month. The next section is I move the personal planner to the catch-all planner. So this will be where all the personal stuff gets tracked. Like on the 7th, I need to get a haircut. And then, and of course, there's no monthly calendar there because technically the monthly calendar is in front. Then we come to March. And this planner back here needs to become the house planner. And what I mean by house, I mean housework. We've got laundry piled up. There's dust on my shelves. I forgot when the last time I changed the sheets were. Call it the Fly Lady Planner, whatever you want to call it. That's what's going to be in the back of this planner. And we're going to see how this rocks for March.
Cool.
Cool.
Very, very awesome.
Yay. All right. Do you want to share yours before we dig into some deco?
We sure can.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome. So we wanted to jump back to February real quick. And so my monthly really doesn't do a whole lot. It just gets filled in and we kind of rock from there. I started doing a lot of stuff with the weekly and then kind of abandoned it. So it ended up mostly looking the same. I'm not upset about that. And then last month and this month, I'm using the same sticker designer from Etsy. Because I liked this one, and I started looking for March, and everything was a little overwhelming. So, as in, it was way, way, way to St. Patrick's Day. So I decided to I was looking for something that was a little more calm. There's more to March than one holiday. So yeah, I ended up going with the same designer who had done much like this very calm February. It has some elements of Valentine's Day, but it's not entirely Valentine's Day.
Right.
Same theory. So yeah, so like as we started moving closer to Valentine's Day, I got a little more red. And then by the time we were in Valentine's Day, yeah, we had a cute little design.
We did. So
yeah, I'm really liking the way she makes her sticker packs. These are really awesome. I love how they come together. It makes doing page setup really easy.
Right.
Collected. Do what now?
It's all collective.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's a nice theme. It's a nice setup. And it all does kind of come together. So last week, since we were going to be changing over into March, I went ahead and got that March sticker pack. So we got that set up. So yeah.
Yeah.
And I've already got most of my March laid in.
Right.
And then yeah, we're kind of rolling from there.
What are those?
Pardon?
The yellow things. What are those?
Oh, these up here?
No, over. Over. Keep going. There you go.
They're flowers.
Okay, they look like papaya. With my glasses.
They look like papayas?
With my glasses off.
Oh my god. Are those papayas? That's a more summer tropical.
Yeah. But very cool. So how has the month ran for us?
We had some rocky moments. But otherwise I think it's gone well.
Okay.
Because I know we changed up some things.
Yeah.
We kind of keep doing the continuous improvement.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, things that do happen.
A lot. Yeah. All right. So let's pop in here and we'll start decoing March. So I'm still reading my daily reader, which is 365 Days of a Good Life. It's good, but however, there's a problem with it.
Oh?
I like her. Please understand, I like the author.
Okay.
I'm not sure it's a good book for Audible because Like a chapter is a minute 50.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and before you know it, you're like 3 days into the, next month. So you have to kind of watch it and set a timer. But other than that, I'm happy with Amy Lee Dino's book. And then I just started reading the feel good productivity. And it's a little interesting series.
Okay, what kind of interesting theories?
Well, like half the stuff people say, like wake up at 5 a.m. My answer is I'm already awake at 5 a.m. I've been working for 7 hours for up to 7 hours before 5 a.m. Do better. Um, and he's like, "Well, I'll wake up at 5 a.m. if you don't need to be up at 5 a.m."
Right.
Um, and the book is really looking at like how we learn as children comparatively,
Mm-hmm.
and then putting that into space.
Oh.
And how can you bring that into your life? Like it's a game. And I heard this from another one. Um, Actually, she has the 6 month from life program has a whole like game board to your goals worksheet that you can do. Um, so I get his principle there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's what I'm reading at the moment. Um, and of course, every day I'm listening to a Mel Robbins podcast. Shared one recently on Friends because I think people get Friends mixed up a lot.
Okay.
As what is Friends, what really isn't Friends, who really isn't your friend. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
think people, like, it's not that they don't understand the meaning of the word, but I think they let people use it as a weapon.
Okay.
Okay? Like, but I'm your friend, so I can, say mean things to you. But I'm your friend, so I can do blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you don't. You can't. You don't get that privilege.
That's fair. Like there is, yeah, there are those people.
Mm-hmm. So, you know, there was a study, or I was telling you about the study they found on gratitude, like
Mm-hmm.
Switzerland and um, um, Japan and a few other countries done it, and they tracked someone just using gratitude to control their anxiety. Oh, Happy Planner.
What did they do?
Got a
Oh,
brand new sticker book.
oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, anything can happen on here.
Always does, always does. But that's something I want to indicate too. But anyway, they were doing the study, and people that were able to go off their Lexapro. Do not do this without your doctor's recommendation.
Right.
With a very good exercise practice
Mm-hmm.
and a gratitude practice.
Mm-hmm.
Like those were very surprising because I don't think Lexapro is just prescribed. Because you have a little anxiety. Like that's not the normal first spot for it.
I don't know. Well, I don't think it's a first line med, but I don't know. It seems like it's a pretty common prescription anymore.
Really?
Yes. Mostly because we've gotten out of the barbiturate family
Mm-hmm.
for anxiety.
Right.
So now we focus on just kind of sort of the spaghetti approach to medicine.
Yeah.
In which we just throw everything at it and see what sticks.
All right.
So
I don't know. I like that just seems like a really strong drug to be throwing.
what, Lexapro?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a baby SSRI. I think it's actually approved for babies now.
It seems a little strong to me. But I'm like, okay, well that's interesting. Because a lot of people will go, well, your gratitude journal really doesn't do anything for you. Technically it does, according to science now.
Oh yeah. Adolescents 12 to 17.
Yeah.
They'll give you Lexapro.
I don't think so.
Just
All
saying.
right, so I think we've got this daily page done. Very simple. We're going to keep it very neat because I don't do much here. So I'm not, we're not going to do much there. So let's move into the weekly where we get a lot of higher view stuff. Because like my monthly is a very large view of my world. My weekly, we're coming into not needing a telescope to see people on the ground. And then my dailies, we're right in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, we have to have all three. And whether I use all three really depends on the day.
It does. Like some days are just more complicated than others.
Right. And
Like,
some
no,
days
that's
it's
fair.
like one more thing. Just let one more person come up to me and say something stupid. And I'm gonna have to go and like meditate and do some more yoga. Call the bell bondsman and see if he's got money.
Can one aggressively yoga?
Yes. There's actually something called yelling yoga.
Really?
Yes.
I was envisioning like a bunch of gym bros at the gym, like doing yoga, but really aggressively grunting.
Right.
Like,
No,
"Ah!"
full blown rip, yell at the top of your lungs yoga.
Hmm.
Apparently
Oh, the
they're
neighbors
using,
of that.
huh?
The neighbors of that studio have to just love that class.
Oh, I'm sure. I am sure. Like, oh God, it's Thursday. It's mommy angry anger management yoga.
Court appointed yoga.
Starting to do that.
Oh, wow. Court appointed yoga. I'm sorry. Words you just don't imagine going together.
But apparently work very well for anger management. Who knew?
I am down for it. I'm just saying.
All right.
Words you don't expect to go together. Or excuse me, court mandated.
Right.
That's what I should say. Court mandated yoga.
I think that's all. Tanning, but that goes into the other planner. Okay. All right. Alrighty. What do you got for me?
Well, for me, my Monday telehealth at 2:15.
Okay.
Then Friday, 11 a.m. Eric massage.
Okay. Both really non-effective for me.
Well, little effective.
I don't have to move my schedule around.
Well, that's true.
I'm
That's
already
true.
at the gym.
Oh. I knew I was forgetting something and I couldn't figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got to go to Quinwood.
Mm-hmm. Are we leaving at 1 on the 6th, or do I need to plan to be up earlier?
I thought you were gonna do a work late and sleep the afternoon. Or a work late, sleep through, then get up and we would go.
Okay, what time are you wanting to go?
I was thinking like we could, I don't know, leave at 11 or get there at 11.
Okay. Okay. So let's look at the invisible. What's he doing?
Let's see. All right. So Monday he works 4 to 10.
Okay.
And Wednesday 4 to 9.
Okay.
Thursday 4 to 10.
Okay.
And that's all we have so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's pull up our rough draft schedule and see what we can work out.
All right.
All right. So purple. We're closed on Monday. Tuesday, we're doing 3 to 6. Wednesday, we're closed. Thursday, a 3 to 7. Friday, a 3 to 7. Saturday, a 3 to 7. And Sunday, a 3 to 6.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What's that network looking like?
Network, we're going to do on Monday a 12 to 7. We're going to do on Tuesday a 11 p.m. to count 6 hours back from 9.
6 hours before 9 is 3.
To 3.
So 11 to 3?
Yep. Wednesday, we're doing a 12 to 7. Thursday, we're going to do a 12 to 8. Friday, a 12 to 8. Saturday, a 12 to 8. And Sunday, a 12 to 8.
All right.
So basically, I just rotated my days off.
Basically.
Basically. All right, so that does give us a little bit of deco space for us to use some really nice deco. Because there's some pretties, like, gosh, there's like big, beautiful flowers.
Very nice.
Yes. Now, sticker books were very useful. That would be great, as in sticking together. I mean,
Okay.
I own one of those things that you put your sticker book in, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
have to use it by the end of the month.
Oh, goodness.
But I think this will be a fun challenge.
I think it will be.
But I was listening earlier about 75 Hard.
Oh, yeah, the thing what Mel Robbins' husband is doing?
The whole family is doing, but I'm like,
Oh.
I can't do that yet.
Okay, so what's the premise?
The premise is you go 75 days working out twice a day for 45 minutes each. You read a nonfiction book for 45 minutes each. You give up gluten and sugar. And gluten and dairy for 75 days. And it's supposed to reset you.
Ah, interesting.
Right, which can be interesting. I get the premise, but I'm like, like, no,
Like,
I'll
could
murder.
also cause your death,
Or the death of those around you.
you know?
But she brought up a good point, and I've been doing it until today, and she's right. I've been doing the $1,000,000 mornings. This is where you sit down, you do your morning page, um, which is really you're supposed to do three, but in most of the journals I see them use, they're tiny journals. Like they're not really, really big journals. So, you know, I use a happy planner sheet. So I do one page, and it's just stream of consciousness writing. The dog woke me up or whatever. So and I'm like, okay, what components am I doing now? What components am I not doing that they are doing? And I'm doing most of the components, but I'm doing them broke out over a course of multiple days,
Mm-hmm.
except giving up the gluten and dairy. I gave up sugar a long time ago.
Pretty much.
Like, leave my dairy alone. But she was talking about
Move away from my dairy.
But her hack is she sets everything up the night before. Like her journal is where she's going to journal at. Her coffee pot has everything there that's needed in the coffee. Like all that's in place. Her nonfiction book is right there by the coffee pot. And I've started doing that. I mean, I have a gym bag, a tanning bag, a hiking bag that's now becoming my purse because of the new planner. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding that interesting, like some of those hacks she was giving. And then she was talking about her husband. He done this before the end of the year too. And apparently he went jogging in a blizzard for 45 minutes. I am like, that is dedication. More than I have.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Of course, two of my kids went and done the polar plunge.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They missed
Aw.
class, and then the next class they told me they went and done a polar plunge for charity. And I am like, very glad you did it. Not on my bucket list, but very glad.
Won't be joining you.
Yeah. Right. So
We'll gladly support you.
yeah.
Won't join you.
Right.
Oh.
Now, if they have a summer plunge, call me up. I'm interested. Okay.
Fair enough.
So there's the weekly. Very simple. Not a lot of overlay. We'll work on my action steps in the budget off camera. That'll take a bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's our worksheet. I really like this bordered paper for like the worksheets because this is part of that pack I bought for the personal planner. So definitely loving that. You see my new dailies are laid out. I'm kind of happy with that. I'm not happy with the labels, but I haven't figured out what I want to cover them up with, so we're just going to leave them. Because they kind of fit, but kind of don't. I do like they finally came out with a sticker that covers that whole damn area there.
Nice.
All right. Into the weekly. All right. Grab my black pen. So this is a gem. It's a data day. We'll be able to see how much progress I've made. This is tanning at 2:30. This is gem. Ooh, that's going to make things tight. But we'll work it. It'll be a late night workout. Tanning. 30. Haircut. Okay. Can you look and tell me what the weather is going to be on the 10th?
Sure can. Glad we're not in California. That snow is piling up. All right, so Sunday the 10th is 45 degrees with AM showers and a low of 32.
Yuck. Jim, it is. Because I don't get to go hiking in that weather. I get ambushed and fussed at. And, you know, those things.
Pretty much, yeah.
And meds, and then I have to call a dentist. The future is certainly looking bright. I like that one.
Oh, it is a pretty sticker.
It is. I like when they print quotes like that. So one of my goals this month is to get a picture printer. What is it, dear?
One of the photo printers.
Yes.
Either that, or I was thinking it would be kind of cool if we got one of the Polaroids.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's just so kitschy. I can't help.
I know.
But yes, a photo printer, they're not that bad.
No. So that's one of the goals this month because I have a scrapbooking project.
Yes.
All right. So that's
what did I do?
The personal care planner.
I just did a thing and I don't know what I did.
Oh goodness. Did you delete somebody, the world, the universe?
No, my an app I use all the time, I just hit something by mistake.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what I hit.
Mm-hmm.
But all my toolbars and everything are gone.
Oh, fun.
And I'm like, what? No.
All right. So let me grab some double glue here. We like our double-sided glue. We use it religiously. It's great when you're freaking planning because here, I don't need the monthly. I just need the weekly. All right. So let's get logical. Wednesday is out for housekeeping. Monday is in. I'm going to draw me a little box for wash. Another box for floors. What's a good day this week for me to go dusty in the house?
I don't know, Thursday?
Thursday?
Friday? I don't know.
So my goal is to do at least one load of laundry a day again because our laundry stayed washed when that occurred.
Yes. They've not been doing badly.
I know, but it's gotten behind. It seems like it's worse in the winter.
Oh, what is?
The housekeeping.
Understandable.
Like, I don't know if it's because we're here or what. Okay. So I just done a checkbox system. We're using dashboard. This is Walmart's simplified planner. Of course, we're still using the same sticker book. And yeah, this is kind of the minimal system that I'm doing. I have tried the Clean Mama system. I have tried Fly Lady. Both of those were a little too much for my small house.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it was expecting you to need a lot more.
than we did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I finally figured out what I did.
Okay, did you fix
I got
it?
fixed. Yes. It was just so weird. All like my entire toolbar menu, all of it disappeared, and I was like, "Oh no, I need my douche." Like, you can't tell. The joys of being in IT. Regular Notepad doesn't cut it for me. So I use a program called Notepad++. And yeah, I don't know how I apparently stumbled and hit F12 and sent it full screen.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, I toggled post-it mode.
Hmm.
Which is even more confusing. And I was like, no, 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 thank you. Don't need that, no. So I was having a whole meltdown.
Understandable.
It's like, no. Y'all don't know how much I live in this program. It's probably sad how many hours a day I spend in this Notepad program.
Hey, as long as they don't send me a bill, I'm fine with you being babysitted over there.
Hey, at the rate I use it, I really should probably pay for it. Like, I don't know. How expensive are you? Come on, Notepad. How expensive are you? Like, they don't care.
All right, so that's our main planner done.
Oh, they're actually literally only they're donate only.
Ah,
Yeah, and they actually started a reasonable number.
cool.
Like, I may donate.
Cool. So anyway, that's how I do a housekeeping planner. It's not that complicated. I just got to remember when I done the washing, when I done the sweeping, when I do the vacuuming, when the trash has to go out. I don't have to do dishes. That's someone else's job. I have to bitch when they're not done. I do that quite well. So that is my catch-all setup for the week.
Hooray! Catch all down.
Catch-all down, and we didn't have to pull any box stickers.
I know, right?
Yeah. I may go in there and pull them to cover up those things and put what I want.
Okay.
That's what I may do. All right. So let's take a look at this one. It is a 6-ring. I have new dividers coming in. I already ordered them. So let's put on the books what I already know so that I can work from there if I'm trying to choose appointments. So I have my trainer on Monday at 3. All right. So we know the 17th is a no-go. 16th is a no-go. 30th is a no-go. The 20th is a no-go. And the 27th is a no-go.
Okay.
Okay. So that's going to throw the gym off one day those days. And I'm getting a respite the 18th and 17th.
The 16th and 17th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we find like hiking trails to go do.
That's possible.
Yep.
I don't know. There was talk about this event involving barbecuing and guns with alcohol. So we may just be running through the woods for any number of reasons.
It is what it is.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, Happy Planner. Alright, I'll try for the next one above you. Here we go. Yeah, for those that don't understand, we're going away on a family vacation.
We is.
Yeah. Which will be interesting. I really just like this planner. I mean, this sticker book.
This is a pretty sticker.
Is oh, y'all guys can't see this. I keep forgetting you don't have the screen.
Oh, those are some pretty florals.
They are. I'm going to use one of them.
Yee.
Now, Agenda 52 does have their own sticker book, and I have a few of those, and we'll move back to using those next month. And according to the shipping thing, my dividers for this planner, that are the ones that are supposed to go with it, will be in by next show.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. All right.
Sorry, guys. I'm knocking some things out while we're here. What? I forgot your Slack makes noise.
Okay. I have Eric on Wednesday at 5:30. $15. We just set it up and it went right out of my brain.
Oh no. Oh, that's much better. Sorry, I went ahead and was doing stuff because I had like 15 tabs open.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I know why I have those tabs open. Let me just go ahead and get rid of them. Because it was a quick series of copy and pastes.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, y'all can all go away.
Well, see, this is where I developed the color coding system because of all this going in here. Can you imagine me writing on private? It'll fill this space up very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we have color coding. And this is where color coding came from because this is the style of planner I was using when I met him.
Yes. It's very adorable.
It is. But looking at it and as I'm filling this out, I can't imagine the size of the business now running it.
All in there.
All in here.
Oh, yeah, that would be wild. Oh, that is, speaking of things that are wild.
Mm-hmm.
So I go through and I create my whole like layout and paste it.
Mm-hmm.
I randomly had pages that it didn't paste on.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. It was showing me
Mm-hmm.
earlier today
Mm-hmm.
that everything was here and everything was great. And I was,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool. And then as I'm going back through again, it's disappeared.
Oh, goodness.
That's so wild.
Did it not save?
I don't know. It's like it glitched on like every like other page.
Mm-hmm.
Like it, or not even really. It was like Sunday and Thursday. It just disappeared.
Well, those days do tend to disappear, but
I don't know what that was about.
all right. And so let's see what we can do.
Ooh.
Telling you, they didn't fully cut this.
Finding more that are giving you grief.
Everyone I've gone out to get out of this sticker book has given me grief.
Oh no. No. Someone had a die cut malfunction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You guys, remember that daylight savings time starts on the 10th. We gain an hour of daylight, which is a great sign that something else will be getting added to this planner very soon that y'all guys haven't seen since the winter.
In a minute. Yes. In a minute. I'll be so happy for that.
For escape days to start appearing up in the planner?
Yes, please.
Yes.
More escape days.
Well, you just told me we couldn't do 3.
Well, not in a row. We have to do. We have to be gentle.
Okay. All right, so my weekly is done in here. And this is a real simple weekly layout. And it probably looks like, and it does. It's what I expected it would look like.
Okay.
Look at the camera and tell me if you can read my planner.
Yeah.
Okay. Just wondered.
Why?
Because of how I shorthand and code the days.
Well, yeah. Well, I thought you mean could I read anything at all? Like, do I have a clue what all you're doing? No, not really.
Okay.
Not by just looking at it.
Yeah.
Like, mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So that's my side of the story. Let's take a break, then we come back, and we'll check out Joe's side of the story.
Yay!
Are you ready for an enchanting journey of self-discovery and empowerment? Dive into the mystical world of Wicca with our courses guided by Lord Aeson Knight. Unveil Wicca's secrets, explore fundamental principles, and delve into essential topics like deity relationships and the purpose of rituals. Aeson Knight, a third-degree high priest, shares his wisdom through life coaching lessons, guiding you towards a brighter future. Step into the inner circle of enlightenment. Enroll today to embark on a journey toward a more empowered you. Click the link to take your first step into the magical circle.
Ready to join the Psychic Coffee Shop Network? By becoming our patron, you'll unlock exclusive content from Aeson Knight, host of the Psychic Coffee Shop podcast and co-host of the Mountain Bears podcast, alongside the tech-savvy Techie Joe. Choose from subscription options ranging from Tall $1, Grande $5, to Venti $10 per month, supporting us in covering production costs and beyond. Depending on your subscription level, enjoy discounts on private readings, free access to classes and special events, behind-the-scenes extras, and the chance to participate in station meetings. Plus, you'll get early access to new content and the opportunity to shape future topics. We'll acknowledge your support in the credits of our videos. Don't wait. Brew some magic and join us today as a valued member. Link in the show description. Aeson Knight, your gateway to a transformed life. In a world where anyone can claim to be a life coach, Aeson stands out as a true professional with the skills and qualifications to guide you on your journey to success. So why invest in a personal life coach? Let's explore the game-changing benefits Aeson brings to the table. Ever find it hard to stay committed to change on your own? Aeson's expertise ensures you stay on track. With him as your coach, that internal drive kicks in, motivating you to keep your promises and achieve your goals. Making a change is tough, but Aeson makes it 1,000 times easier. He's your unwavering support, guiding you through challenges, pushing you beyond your limits, and believing in you even when you doubt yourself. Friends are great, but they may not always want to see you succeed. Aeson, on the other hand, is dedicated solely to your success. He removes negativity and limiting beliefs, giving you the tailored support you need. Forget endless hours deciphering advice from books and videos. Aeson is your shortcut to effective change. He saves you time and money by offering personalized attention, guiding you toward the tools and lessons that will truly work for you. Ready for a better tomorrow? Book your discovery call with Aeson Knight now. Take the first step toward the life you've always dreamed of. Aeson Knight, your partner in transformation. Start your journey today.
All right, guys. Now we're back for the weekly overview. They'll stay together. Sure, someone's out there wanting a reading. Ooh, so we have a mated partnership, getting a little over detailed in situations, and being a little too greedy with their finances.
All right. Sorry, I'm having trouble telling. So 2 of Cups.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? The 8 of Pentacles?
And the 4 of Pentacles.
Okay. Hey, I've recognized an 8 of Pentacles.
Yes, your tarot improvement is improving.
Especially on a deck that, because we use the old school for all the graphics that go out. We use the old school
Rider-Waite.
Rider-Waite. Yeah. So the golden tarot that you use for most everything else,
Right.
I look at it and I'm like, I know what that should be. But some of the card designs just get me every time.
It does. But no. So, this week we want to be watchful. Then we're not going but you have $5, so therefore I have $2.50. And nitpicking and diming every penny your partner shares. And we want to make sure that we're keeping balance in our relationship. Not a horrible week. Not a horrible week. A good one because it's the 1st of March and everyone's working on their taxes.
Well, yeah, because last week was kind of crazy, wasn't it?
Last week was hell.
Like, granted, if y'all haven't watched your March Taroscope yet, some of those readings were interesting.
They were. So you ready to show off your March week?
I think I am.
Awesome.
So yeah, let's get that up and we can show that off. So of course we start out on Monday. So I have my telehealth and I have a couple of follow-up items under important.
Mm-hmm.
And then my Monday to-do list. And of course, down here at the bottom, I've been picking this up during the show, which is, that week ahead reading that goes out on Mondays. That's the information so I can do it, as well as his private network schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Actually went ahead and got the private network schedule updated during the show. So you can currently book an appointment right now for all the right times.
Very much so.
Yes. So we got that started up. And then yay. So Tuesday you have a guest.
I do.
Yes. So that's I believe Devra.
Yep.
I think that's the right pronunciation.
Yep. We'll be
Devra Jacobs. Yeah, I was like, that's a different author.
Yeah.
Like, that's not.
It's one of the bigger things, is moving and how to move and how to do it without killing people.
Which is a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, having moved a few times, it's a challenge not to kill the people.
Right.
Like, moving is stressful.
Can very much be stressful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping this will be a really good work day. I'm glad to not be on the road on Tuesday.
Yep.
Because I found it's one of the days that, because like the Keen stuff, like there's a heavy push for Monday morning, and then Tuesday nothing goes out.
Right.
I don't have to prep anything. I don't have to, like, everything that's going to be done is done.
Right.
And so Tuesdays, my Keen work is really quick. And so that's why that day tends to get overloaded with Joe's in Princeton, Joe's in Charleston, Joe's in Rock Cave. Is because it's the easiest day to just dump them.
Right.
So I'm kind of excited for my Tuesday.
Yes.
So yeah, and I should actually be able to run all the way like 2 and through 8 because I pop into the studio and the green room
Mm-hmm.
with my headset and just like keep rocking.
Right.
So I'm all excited for Tuesday.
Yes.
All right, then we move over to Wednesday. I have a client site visit. You're tagging along,
Right.
because that client likes you.
Yes.
So yeah, so that'll work out awesome. So we'll do that. And should be able to get most of Keen done before I leave.
Yay.
So yeah. Should be a good day trip and gets us out on a Wednesday, which we kind of slowed down on.
Right.
So yeah. And then normal Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Just all the norms.
Right.
And same for Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And Saturday and Sunday.
So do you only do one day design and then you use it for the whole week? Does it not get you confused?
Oh, as to what days what?
Yeah.
No. It keeps me on track with what week is what.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the most important part. Now, have I ever hit a page and started to write on it and then been like, wait, that's the wrong day?
Right.
I have had that happen. That's kind of where the to-do list becomes important.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can just catch items in it
Okay.
and be like, wait, that's wrong.
Right.
That's not Tuesday.
Right.
Like, there's 5 items on that to-do list. It can't be a Tuesday.
Right.
There's no way.
Sell Tuesday, and then you're covered.
Potentially, yes, but usually if a sale starts on a Tuesday, it's only a 1-item ad,
Mm-hmm.
which is to deploy.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm working on the graphics on Tuesday, many things have gone wrong.
Right.
Not that it doesn't happen.
Right.
Just saying many things have gone wrong. So yeah, but no, the data at the top actually works really well. For the show, you guys get to see the whole page at once.
Mm-hmm.
Typically I'm working with it about there.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up seeing the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm focused mostly on the to-do list, and I found it's easier to write
Mm-hmm.
when I'm over here.
Okay.
So yeah. Makes it all go easier.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Okay then. Very, very cool. Now, guys, there is a sale going on at Keen that's 11% off my normal rate. Just click the aesonknight.com, Aeson Knight Keen down there. You can go over there and get that for on demand. This evening, go ahead, hop in live. And
Yeah, they don't have much longer left on that one, do they?
it ends tomorrow.
Oh wow. So yeah, if you want that 11% off.
Yep.
Now's the time.
Right. So that'll be good. That'll be fun. All right. Let's pop you down.
Yeah.
There we are.
Alrighty, we're at the end.
Yes.
All right, so of course we want to thank Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Tracy Van, Caitlin Bell, and Devin. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become a Patreon sponsor and receive all the wonderful benefits our baristas receive, please visit us at PCSPNetwork.com.
Yes. All right, guys. Good night. I'll see you at 5 o'clock tomorrow on Modern Spiritual.
Awesome. Good night.